Good afternoon, yeah. Thanks everyone for coming today. It's obviously a very special day for Dewsbury Rangers. I have got a massive speech in here which I worked on, but I'm not going to go through that now because I can tell everyone wants to come in and have a look round. Just a quick brief though, really. 10 years ago we had a vision of what we would want for Dewsbury Rangers. It was to give all the kids in the local vicinity the best sporting facilities that we could possibly provide. The last 3 years have really come to fruition. 3 years ago we obviously got the facility for our winter training at St John Fisher's, which is for Dewsbury Rangers and obviously other people to use as well. Last year we became West Yorkshire Charter Standard Club of the Year, and this year we opened this fantastic new facility, the sports and clubhouse effectively. 6 changing rooms for everyone to use, 2 restrooms, a first aid room, storage and everything on one site. A massive project, certainly for all those involved with the club, and bear in mind everyone who is involved with Dewsbury Rangers does it totally voluntary and have done over the years since the club was formed. But certainly the last few years it's all pushed forward. And thanks to all those who have been involved, who I think deserve a round of applause for that, please. There have been a number of issues. The first thing is actually raising the amount of funds that this sort of facility requires. And without certain aspects of that, we wouldn't be stood here today. The Football Foundation have donated, quite rightly, over £500,000, £551,781, of which they do to a load of sports and football foundations across the country. And without them, the majority of the cost of this build wouldn't happen. That said, we were also told when we first were asked to look on this is aim high, set your standards high. Councillor Paul Kane said that to us, and with his help and the Dewsbury Area Committee, another big chunk of funding has come through from that, over 150,000 in total. As well as obviously when you pay your money into the subs, the registrations, the galas, the Halloween parties, all the different things that we do for a club, it's all going to it, no one takes anything out, it's all for the kids and this sort of thing that we've tried to provide. On the stand as well today, we've got Gaynor Golby, who was involved with the ladies teams in the early days and who obviously was the local chose runner to do the torchbearer for the Olympics. So I thank Gaynor for coming today, thank you as well. And our VIP guest today is Lee Bromby. Lee very kindly has given up his time before he's got to go to his Leeds United game this afternoon to unveil. Really good when we knew that Lee would be available to do it, because Lee is a Dewsbury player. Lee has played on these fields and obviously has looked at these facilities, and I hope he's been impressed with them. It's something that obviously people haven't had, and I think it's fantastic that the local community are now going to have this facility. So before we actually just ask Lee to unveil and cut, I'd just like to, if we got the things please, if we can have it for Paul please, for Paul Kane first please. There you go, Paul. Freshly cut out of my garden this morning. And also for Gaynor.
Dewsbury Bainison. Dewsbury Bainison. Oh, the Leeds United.
Thank you, Gaynor. And I haven't seen at the moment, is Natalie around? Natalie, can you come through please? She's kept well out of the way here. Important thing for us as a club as well, because obviously it's people who've played for the club in the past and hopefully people who'll play for the club in the future. And many of you may know that Jake Hartley, who unfortunately is no longer with us, used to play for Dewsbury Rangers, and I think it's very fitting that we have a stone for Jake. So if Natalie, if you'd like to come up please and receive these flowers from us. Thank you, Natalie. And Jake Stone does have pride of preference, obviously, on the wall. So, further ado, if I can ask if Lee can cut the ribbon and unveil the club badge. And then if we can release the balloons, if we can do that at the same time, Dave, if we can get that sorted out. Anybody want to see pictures?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lee. And you just want to pull that one off. You like that? That'll be nice. So I hope that you all enjoy this. I hope you enjoy the bill.